We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. Please watch these videos at your own risk. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. Friends and family on Telegram. Famous and friends will prosper. Let's pick up the business. Okay, guys, we are marking up GBP, JPY. Take a look at what's going on in the market. So first thing I want to identify is price action. Last candle to the end. So let's read the market, see what's going on. So if price action's here, we can see if the market drop goes up, see how far it goes. We'll be touching somewhere in these areas here. Be in this area. Price comes down, it'll be near this low. Last but not least, we're going to add a midpoint line through the middle. It also helps to divide the market to see what's going on. So price action, we look down, there's a pattern right in front of us. What pattern is it? We have the double bottom. So we have that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest. Market pushed up once, retest. I like market pushing up twice. The market did push up twice. We got to figure out how far it's going to push up and what is it really doing in that area near price. So what we're going to do is let's walk down the time frame, head it down to the weekly. We can see the double bottom retest, market pushed up. So near price action. So price drops down from this level. Looking at price coming down to this low here. If price breaks this level, which it did, it'll be breaking somewhere in this area here. And now we currently see where price will be headed. Price is headed up to my midpoint line that we created on the monthly time frame. So there's also a pattern forming this area. So it's actually, this is a full area of consolidation, but also there's a pattern forming in there. You can clearly see that we are in that uptrend, so market working its way up. So the pattern that's forming is a double bottom so far in the retest, so triple bottom or double bottom and retest. First leg, second leg, third leg, first leg. So we got that formation at W. Market came back to retest and it pushed up once. Got that one push up. So we're looking for the market to do in this area is break and retest the resistance line, which it did break. We got to find out if we receive a retest on our resistance line. If so, then we'd be looking for market to break up further. Headed down to the daily. Okay, so now we can clearly see that full consolidation below my support line. So there's a consolidation in there. We see multiple touches. The main touches is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a quadruple bottom. And the market pushed up once. We're looking for some red candles to come back down to that midpoint line that we created on the weekly time frame, and then market can't push up higher. So now we're looking for that retest. We did get the break, headed down to 4. Okay, so we do see the retest on the 4. Let's zoom into that area. Let's also look to see what's going on. So let's figure this out. So we have here is got like a single bottom or incline W. So let's go with the single bottom. Let's connect the colors. Got the single bottom, retest, market pushed up once, market pushed up twice, Market pushed up 3 times. Market pushed up 4. So that's, 4 pushes to the top. That could just be capped. That could be the market just done. You don't even have to push up anymore. It can't come back down. We did get the break. We did get the retest, but this market could be coming down one more time. Also, we can see that near price, we got an area consolidation. So if you look at price in there, if we create an area of support, we can see that market consolidating. So if the market is still working its way up for that buys, that we'll see some type of double bottom in this area, maybe a single bottom, the market shoot up. So we actually looking for some type of engulfing pattern or some type of pattern that's going to show that it's retesting on a time frame and then it's going to push up. So all we got so far is just one retest. We're looking for some pattern to see if it's going to push up right now. Let's head it down to a 3, see what we see. Okay, so market pushed up, market coming back down to the area of price action support. Okay, so it actually touched a few times. So you can see that it's not breaking. Headed down to the 2. Market pushed up, came back to retest. Market pushed up, came back to retest. Market looks like it's trying to push up. It's not enough bullish momentum on this candle, or just a bullish strong candle for it to be some type of engulfing pattern or type of pattern that shows going to go up. But this is not it just yet. Headed down to the 1. Something's forming. So we got so far what I see is we got 1 push up, came back down, 2 push ups, came back down, 3 came back down. So we can see that decline inside there with the market's having a hard time to break. Not saying that it can still create some momentum and still push up. Right now we can see it is having a hard time to break. Could be dropping back down. If it drops to the area of price action support, we know it's headed to the next line. I mean, once it breaks a few levels down, then that means it's going to turn back around. But market can also create momentum at that midpoint area. So we're going to see. Headed down to the 45. Let's go back to the 1 hour. Erase that. So headed down to the 45 with the receive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So something's forming in here. So far on the 45, I can see it's like a double top, came back down, triple top, I mean. And then the market's like it's doing a W. So we got the first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest. We're going to see if this market's going to work its way up after that retest. Headed down to 30. First, second, third, fourth. Still at that retest. Zoom in a little closer. So before the retest, lowest low point was a doji. That's a weak candle. Got an engulfing candle showing that the market's going to break up. And all we got to do is wait. Let's grab one of these SR lines. So we take an SR line. We're going to say we drop it right on the doji. We're looking for that market to break and retest again, which we are at the retest on the 30 minutes. So this could be a push up. So we look at some type of pattern that shows going to go up. And now we can clearly see that we did get the break and retest again. And that market could be working its way up. So we're looking for that momentum to turn back around, some type of pattern to form. If not, then it could be working its way back down to price action support. Even though it goes there, it don't mean it's going to have to drop all the way back down. It can still create that momentum and going up. Because what I really see here is just the W more than anything. So if you look at it overall on the 15, market pushed up once, came back down. Market pushed up twice, came back down. 3, 4. That's 4 pushes to the top. So that's a quadruple top, and the market couldn't hold that area of resistance. Then it created a W, first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. So once we start seeing that W forming, you know that the market's going to push up. So that's another push up. So that's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pushes to the top, and that's cap. So that market was going to definitely go back down to the previous doji and below price action. So currently what it did, and now we can see that the market, it don't have to drop all the way back. That could create that momentum here and come back up. And that's exactly what it's doing, because we do see that incline W in there. So it's like first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg with the breakout retest on the resistance line. So all we can wait for is type of pattern shows it's going to push up. If not, it's going to come back to the low. Okay, then if it comes back to the low, there's a chance. And then once it breaks the low, it's definitely headed back down to the next SR line. If not, it can still consolidate. So it can also build momentum in this area here and consolidate to break up, it can consolidate to break down. Or it can just consolidate for a while. Head down to the 5. So it's doing what I said it was going to do with the consolidation on that resistance line. It's forming something like trying to form a W. Could be a double top as well. Could be working itself down, but it's at a point where it's either going to go up or down. So when we're looking for the market to do the price, now let's say if it's going to work its way down, we look for that double top. It'll be first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. It's currently at the retest. So all we're waiting for the market to do with this if this market's going to go down lowest point, we will look for that break. It'll come back and retest, and then we'll see that sell back to the previous point. Still can create some momentum and still go up. Now, if it's going to go up from this area here, we'll be looking for the market to do that W. That's that first leg, second leg, third leg. We got the doji already. That means all we have to do is just get some type of nice pattern from Forex pattern cheat sheet that's going to identify the market's going to go up. And if we receive that, we know that the market's going to go back up to the next level, which would be, let's grab our ray, and it will drop it right here. We're looking for price to return. You see that pattern, that price will return back to above price action highs. And if it breaks, you already know that we work its way back up for another break and retest. Get it down to the 3. Okay, so something's forming on a 3. Let's take a look. So the previous candle before the 3 is a doji. Okay, so the previous candle, last active candle is a doji. It's an inverted hammer. It's still a weak candle. The previous one's a doji. It looks like it's going to go up. I'm not 100% sure, but what I see is the body is above the previous body. It was an indication that the market can go up. Also, we got a wick above the previous wick. That's also another indication that it's going to go up. But the only thing that's I'm not sure about is that's why it's still a waiting game. Okay, we see a little push up there, but we can see that it broke the doji, but it's not breaking the previous candle, which is the hammer or the doji. So once it clears this area here, then we can see that the market's working its way up. So if we go to the 1 minute, you'll probably see it break and retest and work its way up. But we can see that the market's moving, is dropping, it's bouncing. So it's just dojis. But we have to wait for that breakup of this. If we trade a 3-minute time frame, we waiting for that breakup above price action on that ray I just created. If not, we're looking for the break and retest on the low end. And then you'll see the market move from there. Headed down to the 1. Let's see what we see. So now we see the market breaking. So actually the market's looking like going back, headed back down. May not be headed all the way back down, but so far price is working its way back down. So back a little bit. Let's see what happened. So price action, we see all this consolidation here. So that's a whole bunch of pushes. So the market can push up out of that. We're just going to go to that high area here. It's going to figure out what's going on here. So in this high, we got a double top and a retest. So market push down once, market push down twice, market push down 3 times. We got 4 and then 5. So that could be the that market could be work. Oh, market like it's headed back down. We got that engulfing pattern. So what we gotta do is waiting for a break and retest, and that market's selling down. Okay, so it may not sell all the way back down, but there's a chance that it could come to an imaginary midpoint line here, and then create that momentum, bounce off of there. Now, if it breaks through there, then we know it's headed back down to the next low. So far, right now, we are waiting for that break, retest, and the market can sell back down to this low. If not, create that momentum and going up. But so far, right now, it's definitely like it's going down. It could be going down just to our trend line that we created this area here and work its way up. Okay, guys, very important information. Please study breakout retest strategies on images. Understand when the market's at the resistance, what's going to happen. Understand when the market's at the support, what's going to happen. And very important information, guys. Please understand Forex pattern cheat sheet. It helps out with understand the market. When the market's at a high, how many pushes going to happen at the high. Market's at a low, how many pushes going to happen at the low. When the market comes to a midpoint and it's consolidating, what's going to happen after. These are things that you would have to know to understand the market. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your attention. GBP, JPY.